Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 19 on EA Sports. Coming up, fourth-year quarterback Jameis Winston and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers do battle with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. A moment ago, here was the scene, the Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they enter play. And they've lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess, they could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get a fast, clean start to this game.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Bucs, they come in with some fresh legs as they got Falcons now to get the football for the first time. It'll be Matt Ryan leading him under center, the 11th-year quarterback, 4-time Pro Bowler, and the MVP of the league in 2016.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game.
The line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And from the shotgun, Ryan. He rifles one that's intercepted. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. Ready to go as they take the field.
First down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Now Jameis on second down. And he will avoid the contact. Jameis to throw it. And that is incomplete. Winston to throw for it on 4. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. 4th and goal, the defense needed one more at the window.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. And getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good job.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Levante David in there to drop him. For
blocking, it usually ends up having to take at least 2, and most of the time, that's not enough either. Witness that tackle for loss.
And that is incomplete.
But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
There's the Penn State man. It's Chris.
Number 1, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it. And occasionally, you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, they'll start to creep up, start to pressure release that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Grady Jarrett. Yeah.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
And Catanzaro's kick is right through. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he'll take this.
Then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now, prior to the snap, we hit all zeros as time has run out on the first quarter of play. 9-0 our score. EA Sports NFL Sunday return. From the gun, it's Ryan. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. From midfield now, here's Ryan. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he's brought. Now a play fake here on first down. Getting it out left side to Sanu. And he gets this one all the way.
Situation, it seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third manageable with that run.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back in the 24.
And then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
And Bryant's kick is good. And they are on the board. It's now 9.
Skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up. If him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Tech McKinley in there to get him for a loss of 5.
It's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
A give to Jones. And he's got it across midfield and down to
an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous
game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it, and now the confidence is starting to rise. I mean, in tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the coach, take him out of the game. He's going to want the ball again, so he actually does get into the end zone.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones with his first. Working out of the gun, Winston. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
First half, they've come after him, they've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they... On third down, Ryan. And this is going to be incomplete. The former first-round pick,
Vernders, able to knock it away.
Third and short yardage, Winston. He gets it to Humphreys. And he's going to
quickly to the thrown football.
On third down, Winston steps away to his left. He may try to... And Winston lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. And Bryant's kick is good. And on top, as we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6. We'll kick things off up at FedEx Field, an NFC battle between Carolina and Washington. And they have just about gone to halftime with the Panthers out on top. Cam Newton with 3 touchdown passes. Next, we head off to check out another game. And they trail in that ball game to the visiting Seattle Seahawks. Doug Baldwin up over 100 yards receiving with 2 touchdown grabs. Finally, we finish at MetLife Stadium to see what's going on with the Jets. And you can see there is the visiting Colts who have the lead in that one. The Colts need a victory in the worst way to avoid an 0-5 start to the year, which would mean the season would be just about over. In our game has been Jameis Winston, who's been on target in the first half.
Field makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Now he'll escape to it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Tech McKinley in there to get him his...
Well, and give him a chance to let it develop a little bit. You can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
They run. Devontae Freeman.
You've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
So there with a grab over the middle. Pass incomplete. To throw on third down. Ryan, to the right side, caught by Ridley.
Knew where the pressure was going to come from and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Here's Ryan. And it's incomplete.
Come from a long distance and have a chance to affect the pass.
Here's Ryan. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
Fusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And Blake has it.
You got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And the Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Tech McKinley.
Coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got
under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They're going to
have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Robert Alford. And wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great...
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones. His 4th touchdown.
Or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going.
It could end up in enemy's hands again.
The give is to Jones. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. While the training staff takes... They go play action here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Grady Jarrett in there to drop him.
Please have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fake.
And Brate, the tight end's got it. Now for third down. On 3rd and 1, here's Winston. He's got Evans. And he's to the air again with Winston. Open man has got it. It's complete.
Positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball on in a pressure spot. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And Catanzaro's kick is right through. And they stretch the lead to 6. Throwing now. Ryan on first down. Wide open receiver complete. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones.
That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And the blitz does come. And now another one thrown in.
Paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense?
Back to throw. That's complete. Middle of the field to Humphrey.
Exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. And if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside. It's a timeout. And now we're set to get going. And Catanzaro's kick is right through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final.
Clock hits 7 seconds or left. Now you got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Indication of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And this is going to be card here. It's 3rd and 1. One last shot for Ryan. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still... You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Bucs, they boost